Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You may notice from the sort of feeling that I've got, sound of my voice, that I've got a bit of a cold. I've actually had it for about 8 weeks. You may find that the video kind of stops and it jitters a bit when it goes to the next part. Some people say you should do that anyway. You should record a bit, stop it, record a bit. If that does happen, it's because I've started coughing. But I have my trusty cup of tea. I have my heron picture, which you can only see the bottom half of. And I have been teaching recently, so I know I can get through. Let's do this. So this video is all about a sci-fi short story that I wrote. I wasn't planning on it. I'm really trying to get my novella, should I say, A Close Shave with Destiny, the second edition finished, so that I can sort of get that out there and then say that's another piece of work ticked off and focus on some other things. Instead, I've written a sci-fi short story. Now there's a reason for that. I've been very busy at work and I've been going on a lot of trips and I spent hours on coaches, and you calm the kids down, then you sit down and you kind of sit there and you keep an eye on the kids, but you've got a choice really of staring out the window or doing something. So I wrote this whilst I was on multiple coaches, on trips. Write a bit, check, kids right, yep, they're fine, check again, write a bit more, keep going that way. So that's how I wrote this. And I thought, well, I might as well just get it out now I've written it. So this story is called Parasite. It's on my sci-fi collection, The First Flash of Hope, which is on Wattpad. So remember, you can get the links down there. And then, yeah, it's basically, just popped into my head, the idea about a sort of extraterrestrial bug or animal that bites you, and then you kind of get infected from it. And it's kind of a very common theme, I know, in sci-fi, but I wanted to make it a bit more of a positive twist. If you've read any of my other novels, not novels, short stories, sci-fi short stories, I should say flash fiction, because they are actually flash fiction. The First Flash of Hope is 20 flash fiction stories, so that's 1,000 words or under. Yeah, so most of those other flash fiction stories have a twist at the end which gets quite dark, or is quite negative. I wanted to make this one more positive, and then I wrote it and read it, and I'm now not sure it is actually positive. But hey, hopefully you enjoy it. So I'm going to read it to you now. I'm going to stop waffling according to my timer. I've been almost 3 minutes of waffling. So here is my short story, flash fiction, should I say, sci-fi story, Parasite. Actually, before we get started, let's have a sip of the tea. The new specimens are in. Some termite-type insect from the moon of Callisto 7. The latest in a long line of species from around the galaxy brought back to Earth to study. Here at the Biodiversity and Species Investigation Institute, we test them, study their behaviour, check anything they excrete, and dissect their dead. Our bosses say we're at the forefront of new discoveries, the cutting edge of animal exploration. In truth, most species die, unaccustomed to Earth's atmosphere. It's not like we have learned nothing, just very little of use to the human race. So here I am, staring through glass at a group of small purple bugs scuttling confused around a dirty landscape. The notes that came with them say they are highly sociable, building mounds that can reach 3 meters tall, all to protect their queen. Nothing like this is happening, but we will wait, bide our time, and hope. They are protecting one, circling round it, making sure nothing attacks. The bug is the same size as all the rest, but has white flecks on its wing casings. I can only think it's the queen. Maybe when they realise there is no threat, they will start to build the mound. Maybe they will secrete a liquid like honey, something that can help humanity. I feel something on my arm, a tickle. Looking down, I expect a fly or a spider, something normal, but the bug is purple. How did you get out? I whisper. Frustration fills my body. This woman checking the habitat and then filling in forms. No extraterrestrial species are allowed outside the habitats. I shake my arm, hoping to flick the insect away. A slight pain. Rather than being jostled off, the insect has plunged mandibles into my skin. The pain is nothing more than a pinprick, but we'll mean quarantine. I flick the bug off, my boot hovering over it before it hits the floor. When I raise my foot, I see the green innards spurting forth from a purple casing. I'm almost sorry for it. However, the bug knows not the trouble it has caused me. I know it's protocol, but I feel fine. The doctor checked the bite. There appears to be no infection and I'm in good health. Here I will sit for 2 weeks on a hard bed, either watching television or reading. My only exercise is a treadmill in the corner. My only other room, a shower. At least I don't have to cook. 3 square meals a day here. They can't find anything wrong, despite the numerous tests. It started the second night in quarantine. I shook uncontrollably and was sweating profusely. It continued for the next 3 nights, then miraculously stopped. I feel fine again. The doctor thinks it is some sort of allergic reaction to the bite, to a foreign body breaking the skin. Now the bite itches, but once more they can find nothing wrong with me. There's no pus to suggest an infection, no swelling to say anything is underneath. I hope my body is just being careful, making sure I am safe. I am now isolated on a ward in the building. I had no idea that they had those. Plastic sheeting surrounds my bed. When the doctor or nurse visit me, they wear hazmat suits. I'm fine in myself, but a week into quarantine, strange purple lines spread from the bite and flowed around my body. They seem to follow my veins, shimmering when I move. To say I am scared is an understatement. My body shakes and sweats randomly, not due to the infection, but to anxiety. When I calm myself down, the symptoms vanish. Plus, I eat fine, I move well, I still exercise, and any substance that comes from my body is the same colour and consistency as it should be. I pray it is some alien disease that does not affect humans. Yes, I will need to be studied and checked over, but at least I will be alive. It started as a whisper, a noise on the wind, a faint sound in my ear. Now it is louder, I hear it clearly, but it does not tell me what to do. It soothes me, it calms me. I don't believe this thing inside me is bad. I'm sure it is here to help. Maybe it will leave, maybe my body will fight it off, but now it is part of me. I shall be sad to see it go. The pain flares in my head. It has been 3 weeks since this thing entered my body. I thought it was here to help, but now I think it might want to kill me. I fall off the bed, grabbing my temples. I writhe on the floor, all my muscles tensing. Then as quickly as it came, the pain is gone. The voice apologises, tells me that was the last stage for us to become one, that now we can use each other's strengths, that we can be more than the sum of our parts. The doctor and nurse are here. They've come to restrain me. I know they fear me, fear what I have become. As I stand, the voice tells me to think, to use the power it has given me. I look at the doctor, stare intently. My face lights up with a smile as he flies through the plastic sheeting and crashes into the wall. I hurry to the door as nurses cower from us. It is locked. The voice tells me to go again. I do the same stare, causing the same effect. The door blows off its hinges, flying across the hallway. We've done it. We are out. Together, we can become truly powerful. This is no parasite. This is strength. So there we go. And I made it through without coughing, which is really good. So that is Parasite. Remember, if you want to read any more of my sci-fi flash fiction, I keep calling them short stories. They are short stories, but they're sub-genre called flash fiction, 1,000 words or less. Look at the links below. And there's links there to the First Flash of Hope book on Wattpad. I think I'm about 9 stories into it now. When I get to about 20, I'll then kind of put it for free on Smashwords. But yeah, for now, all I've got to say is that I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to comment. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want to know when my latest videos are coming out. If you don't, well, that's kind of up to you. If you're listening to this and you don't want to, I think you've done well to stay so long. Anyway, until next time. Should be pretty soon because I've got some few short poems coming out. Yeah. Anyway, I will see you later. Thank you. Bye.